Now let us do trig functions. When we given cos x to integrate with respect to x, we know that is simple. Cos changes to sine x plus c. We can also be given sine 3x. To integrate, this would change to cos 3x divided by 3 plus c. But what if we given powers? Now we know that there was 1 there and there was 1 there, but what if they start to give us let's say cos raised to 4 and they say 2x. Now we must integrate that. So there is something that we must always remember. Let me change the color so that when the exponent is even, by even we mean 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. We will always use these identities. Sine squared ax equal to 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 cos 2ax. If we given if we given also cos squared ax so when given this, I was disturbed by a call. Where were we? When given cos squared ax, we will use this one plus 1 over 2 cos 2ax. The way I remember them is that if it's cos, it's gonna be positive or it's gonna be plus. If it's sine, it's gonna be negative. So we want to remember these identities whenever we've got an even exponent. Well, this also goes further to uneven exponents, like if we given sine raised to 5. Now this is an odd, so whenever we given this to integrate, we want to remember this identity: sine squared ax plus cos squared ax equal to 1. So what we do is we split, then we apply this identity. Now let's go back to what we're given: cos raised to 4 2x dx. Let's go back to white. So if we given cos raised to 4 2x, what was 2x, right? Yeah, 2x. So what we want to do is here we want to use this identity that I spoke of here. This is cos, so we want to use this. But now note that it applies to cos squared, and there we've got cos raised to 4. That means we must change this to be similar to this one. So once we did that, we would see then what follows after. So this we can also rewrite as cos squared 2x. That means we must square this, then dx. So now we can rewrite this as, when it's cos, it's plus 1 over 2 cos 2a is 2x. Then we close the bracket, we still put dx. Now this is gonna be 4x, and now we're gonna FOIL this after. So let's FOIL that, and we're gonna end up having 1 times cos 1 over 4, because 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 is 4, is 1 over 4, sorry, cos 4x. And then, oh, I also forgot, we would also have 1 over 4, I mean 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. I was supposed to start with that. Plus 1 over 4 cos 4x plus cos 1 over 4 cos squared 4x. Then we would close the bracket and have that dx. So now what we'll do, oh, I didn't add the other page. Will this thing allow me to do that? So I've just added another page. So now what we must do here, we must take out this 1 over 4. Let's take out 1 over 4, and we'll be left with this cos x and this cos 4x, which will give us, well, let's just start with 1. We'll be left with 1 plus 2 cos 4x plus cos squared 4x dx. So what is happening here again is that we are having this again, which means we must apply what we've applied, because we want to get rid of that. So this is gonna become 1 over 4 we're gonna rewrite 1 plus 2 cos 4x plus, then this is gonna be 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 cos, now we've got 4 times 2, because that is 2 and our a is 4x. Then we would close the brackets again and have dx. So we will have 1 over 4, and we would have 1 plus 2 cos 4x plus, so we would have here 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 cos 8x, and we would close the brackets and have dx. Now we can integrate this. This is gonna be 1 over 4, let's open big brackets. If we integrate 1, and that's gonna give us x, and if we integrate 2 cos 4x, this is gonna be 2 then this would be minus sine. When cos changes through integration to sine, it's minus sine 4x divided by 4. And then we're gonna come here, that's plus 1 over 2x. And if we integrate that one, that's gonna be plus, and it's gonna be minus sine. It's gonna be, did I say minus sine? No, yeah, it's positive. It's cos that becomes negative. When we integrate from sine to cos, it's negative. Then I'm confusing it with differentiation. It's only when we differentiate then cos changes to negative sine. Sorry about that. Then this is gonna be 1 over 2 sine 8x divided by 8. And yeah, we would close the bracket there, close the bigger bracket also, and would say plus c. Now let us try to write out the final answer. 1 over 4. This x and this x will add. So when we add 1 over 2, that's 3, that is 0,5 plus 1, that is 1,5, which makes this 3 over 2x. And here we will cancel, have 1 and have 2 here. So I'd have plus sine 4x divided by 2. And plus here we would have 16. 2 times 8 is 16. We will then have sine 8x divided by 16 plus c. That would be our final answer. If you want to, you would multiply everything that is inside the brackets with 1 over 4.